Hey there, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you guys are here for another fun video. I am Katie, and today we're going to be talking about 2021 and moving ahead into this new year. So today is December 30th, 2020. We have one day left of this hellscape of a year, and I am very much looking forward to diving headfirst into the new year. Typically around this time of the year, I am extremely hesitant, kind of nostalgic for the year that we've had, and tentative for the year ahead. But I've kind of figured out that you can never prepare for what's going to happen. No matter what you do, however much planning you decide to do, you're never going to be fully prepared for what gets thrown at you. And so really the important thing is how you deal with these issues when you are kind of faced head to head with them. So I have taken it to be that I am going to stay positive and proactive for 2021. 2020 is now going to be in the rearview mirror, and we have a lot to look forward to. You know, we have a new year, new excitement on the horizon, and I'm really, really hoping that you guys are all kind of feeling the same way, that this year has been a learning curve for a lot of people. You know, it's been a nightmare in so many ways, but it's also taught us a lot. So I have taken those things that this year has thrown at me, and I'm putting them towards my new year. So I have tried in the past to do journals, to do planners, and of course last year kind of threw that out the window when I was so excited about my happy planner. I went out and bought a happy planner that had best year ever written on the cover, and it's turned into the bane of my existence. It mocks me every time I see that journal. It just makes me so sad because it was not the best year ever. It was a lie. Don't ever buy a planner that says best year ever on it. It's a damn lie. So that's rule number one going forward, is that don't do that. Second of all, I think tomorrow on New Year's Eve, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to set the damn thing on fire. That's what I've decided, for my own mental health, to have it out of my space, but also to kind of be a general release, you know, into the world that this year has happened. I respect that it's happened, but it's no longer going to hold me down. And we're going into this new year with excitement and hesitance, of course, but there's good things ahead. I just know it. So I have gone out, I bought a new planner. It does not say best year ever on it. It says adventure awaits. And I feel like that's actually the mantra that I should be holding on to. Not best year ever. You know, we have a lot of years that have come and gone. I can think of one year, 2015 was probably a best year scenario where a lot of good things happened, but there's more to come, you know, and I'm so excited to see what this adventure of a 2021 is going to bring. So I don't know if you've ever seen a happy planner before, but they're kind of set up in a way that they're very easy to utilize. They're put on these little ringed binders, and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this really quickly, just to kind of give you an idea. This one is set up in a dashboard setting. So there's 3 different varieties that you can get: a horizontal orientation, a vertical orientation, or the dashboard orientation. So that's what I got this year. I've never had the dashboard before, but I'm looking forward to it. Typically, I was a vertical fan where every day was kind of put down in a column, so you could write down a lot of information for the day. But this one, they've kind of cut off some of the space to write. So I feel like it's kind of leaving you with, make sure that you write the best things for your day. So it gives you a welcome page. And the thing I really love about the Happy Planner that they have utilized so beautifully, and that's going to keep me coming back to Happy Planner, is this binder setting itself. So the rings are set up where you can tear off pages. So if you are left-handed, or if you just don't want to write with, you know, the confinement of having these rings, you can take your pages off and write on the pages, you know what I mean? And then when you're done writing, you can just plop them right back on the binder. So it's set up in such a way where you can just basically touch them and it connects it right back into the binder. They're very sturdy. They don't fall out of the page. You know, like once it's on, it's on, and I love that. I'd never seen another planner like that. So this is not like, you know, sponsored by Happy Planner or anything, but I just really love them, and I wanted you to know that. So then your next welcome page after the hello, they give you your calendars for the next 2 years. So you got 2021 and 2022. Now, the only thing I don't really care about with this planner this year is the pastel colors. I am not really a pastel person, so that kind of bums me out a little bit, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to be too disappointed in that fact. But then they give you settings for writing down each day of your year. If you've got like a birthday that you want to remember in a kind of a quick form to just kind of look at it, this is a nice place where you can see birth dates or major events like anniversaries, things like that coming up. And then you get to the months are all designated they have their own little kind of chapter, if you will. So you've got the month page set up. It's a nice kind of a cardstock. So it's a bit heavier than the other pages. And so this one doesn't say anything. It's just got a beautiful little design on it. And on the other side, the opposite side of the page, it has kind of intentions, your goals, important dates to remember for that month that you can kind of utilize right on this front page. So when you have it open flat, this is what it looks like. So then you turn the page from this cardstock and you get your whole month calendar. So it's set up in such a way, they're about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches boxes. So they are big enough that you can write down things here. But typically with this page, with the boxes here, I usually just want to write something at a glance, you know, something that's quick, that doesn't have a lot of wording, that I can kind of recognize what's going on with that day. So with these pages, that's what I focus on. The pages to follow are where you have a little bit more information to write stuff down. So like I said, this is the dashboard setting. So you've got kind of a general page over here where they list errands to run, calls or emails that need to be made that week. Focus on. So this is a good place if you have like a New Year's resolution that you want to write down and kind of be reminded of it throughout your week. That's a great place to put that there. And then on the opposite page, you have your 7 days. So you've got your Monday up at the top, and then it works all the way to Sunday. And then they also give you this little calendar of maybe like just some quick things that you need to focus on. Like if you have kids and they have maybe a dance recital, or they have an appointment at a doctor that you need to kind of quickly remember, you can stick them up here. But then in these boxes, then you've got places to kind of decorate them and make them your own. So what I like to do, I'm going to just show you the rest of this very, very quickly. So you've got January, and then you've got February. February says your heart is an atlas. And I really liked, because when I buy these journals or planners, I kind of transition the two phrases, because you can kind of journal into these planners. You can make pages and insert them into this binder, because they do sell the binder that will cut your pages to fit. So I do have one of those. I absolutely love it. And I do add pages as I go along. I bought myself a laminator while I was working at Michael's a couple of years ago. And so pages that are very important, if there's maybe a recipe I love, I'll go ahead and laminate the page and then cut it so that it will fit into my binder. And then I'll just input it there. Usually like around the date that I discovered it, just so I can, you know, at a glance at the end of the year, I can see what I did throughout my year. But so there's February's opening, and then again, you've got your calendar, and you've got it set up the exact same way. So each page is going to be in that dashboard format where they've got general information here, and then your 7 days on the right-hand side. So then you've got March, and March says never stop exploring, with another kind of technicolor-y pastel page. And then April comes along. April says, let's get lost, with a cactus on it. See, typically my idea of traveling and adventure does not have to do with the desert or cactuses, but I appreciate the sentiment. So again, that's why I bought this planner. And then we've got May, and May's says, so much world, so little time. So this was kind of a side one, when you look at it that way. And then June comes along, and June says, say yes to new adventures. So again, with this desert format, which like I said, is not usually my favorite thing, but I like the sentiment. And it was the only planner this year that I really kind of felt gravitated to. I'm usually a big planner. Like I like there's multiple sizes to these things. So there's a classic size, which is this one this year. Last year I bought a planner that was the small size, which looks like this. So you can see the difference in the size. And they also now have a mini size, which is basically this one cut in half. So it's very small and just basically for writing down general information, not for decorating. It's just kind of a more practical journal for people that are just looking for dates, times, information like that. So, but for somebody like me who's kind of a creative, or who tries to be creative at least, this one is nicer because it gives you some space, but not so much space that I feel like I can't fill it up, because that was my problem with the big planner, was they gave you all of the space, especially with the vertical lines, and I kind of felt like I was struggling to fill it up with something meaningful. So the classic size is nice for my head, for my mentality. So purchase however, works for you. But so this is July. It says Stay Wild on it. August doesn't have any saying. It's just a picture of a little Winnebago type RV. And then you've got September. September's is again cacti. October comes and it says All We Have Is Now, which I think is pretty spectacular, especially for the month of October, because it is go time for me, especially, September, October, November. Your girl is a fall fan. And so this is when we are utilizing every moment that we can. And so then November's has got more cacti, and it says Wander Well along the side over here. And then you've got December, and December says Collect Moments, Not Things. So like I said, there were things that I liked about this planner, things that I'd prefer, if it was a little different, but I'm very excited to fill this with all the good things that 2021 is going to bring my way. So this is my main planner for the year. I also have a journal that I bought. This one is kind of universal, and you can kind of use it however you want to, but they've got the same thing, like with little kind of cardboardy type pages or cardstock pages. And so this one on the front cover, it says do more of what makes your soul shine. And so it's got little crystals on it, which your girl loves those too. So that's kind of what drew me to this book. But it's set up in such a way that you can kind of make your own tabs. So I wrote mine in permanent marker so that I cannot change my ideas. So I have one that's writings, notes, and muses. Want to start, which means, if I want to start a project, kind of write down the first inklings of that project. And then I have cultivate those. Passions Girl is what I wrote. So I'm very, very much looking forward to kind of filling this up as well. Same way with this one, since it's got a binder where you can add more pages to it. I love these because you can really utilize them however you want to. And if I have, something that I want to include, I am able to do that with these. And so the pages themselves, again, I want to show you that. These are just little teeny tiny dots. And now I'm on the fence with stuff like this because I am a girl that had just a regular classic wide rule or college rule notebook. And so I used to utilize those all the time. So without those definite lines, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I feel like it gives me too much space for my creativity. And sometimes that scares me a little bit. But it's also, I think, really good for me because it pulls me out of my comfort zone and makes me do something different. So I am still trying to figure it out, but I am very much enjoying this journey so far. And so to decorate my planner, I am a big proponent of stickers and washi tape. So like I said, if you're not really into journaling or planning and you want to get into it, I suggest you buy maybe a pack or two of stickers that kind of speak to you. So my favorite packs are always going to be my autumn packs. These are the autumn packs that I purchased from the Happy Planner brand. Again, not sponsored. I just really like their stuff. But these are two version. So this is the 2019 fall pack they came out with, and this is the most recent 2020 pack. And so it notes how many stickers are in each pack. This one has 514. This one has 712. So you can see that this one has a lot smaller pieces, and that's why the number kind of goes up. This one is kind of bigger pieces overall, but some of the really beautiful pieces that I've found in here, you know, they have these rectangle pieces. Some are blank so that you can just kind of decorate your space. Some are really nice little decorative items. But yeah, so I think that these are really great. These ones are more like a clear sticker back, which I really like the clear ones the best. But everybody's kind of, you know, do their own thing. But these ones, I like the fall ones because they have not only like, you know, stickers for autumn with the different leaves and the trees, but they also have Halloween stickers in there. And you know, I love my Halloween stickers. So I really like these. And then I also will decorate with washi tape. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but this is a pack I just bought from Michaels. They have a brand called Craft Smart, and they've got these hot buy stickers on them. And so typically they're a normal price. I think these are like $19.99, but they will have 70% off sales. And so you can get these for like $4.99 when other brands like the Happy Planner, this is $19.99 unless you get it on sale. So you want to wait for a sale for all this stuff because you can purchase it at a better rate at a different time. So I really loved these washi tapes because they are very celestial and magically themed. You know, we've got crystal balls here. We've got masquerade masks. We've got gems. We have the astrology signs and phases of the moon, and just some really beautiful ways to kind of decorate your spaces. So like the boxes that you have, you can kind of fill them up with washi tape or something to kind of maybe frame a picture or something like that to make things really pop. And I think that that's wonderful. So the Craft Smart sticker packs they have look very similar to a Happy Planner pack, this guy right here. This is only sold at Michaels though. It is a Michaels brand, this Craft Smart. And so, like I said, it's kind of similar. It's got a set amount of pieces that they give you. And, but this one, like I said, you can get it for as low as $4.99 if you wait for those 70% off sales. Sometimes they have like 50% off sales or like buy one, get two free. And they not only sell the stickers, but they sell the washi tape. They sell photo albums. They sell big packs of paper. So if you like making cards or, you know, you want to cut things out to incorporate into your planner, they sell that as well. So these packs I really, really love. They are so similar to the Happy Planner. Like I said, they've got similar types of stickers where they've got, you know, big, long pages that will have like for like maybe to border your page. They've got ones that are the clear backs, like I said, that I absolutely love, that are just kind of sayings. And then they've got pages where you can write in on the stickers. And it's just, they're really unique. They're very beautiful. They're very well done. Some of the sticker packs leave a little bit to be desired. You know, there's not a whole lot to them, but these ones are absolutely outstanding. So if you are a fan of decorating things, kind of making it your own, there are sticker packs for every taste. You know, they have some that are faith-based. They have some that are travel or seasonal or holidays, or some of them are just, you know, you can buy them with their bright boxes so that you can color up your space and then fill in information for doctor's appointments or bills that need to get paid, things like that. So I really, truly love planning. It has brought me so much joy, and I'm very much looking forward to 2021 bringing that joy back into my life because 2020 kind of zapped it out of me. So we are very much looking forward to plowing headfirst into the new year. And I also have like my sticker book that I hold on to. These are recollection stickers in here. They don't fit the other sticker packs because they're a bit too big. But these ones, I've kind of been able to set them up into sections. So the first couple pages are wedding stickers because I'm still putting together my wedding album. And so these are kind of nice that they're easily accessible. And then I have some travel stickers that I purchased from Recollection, and there are some just general like happy stickers, very colorful and vibrant. And there's some in the back that are like coffee and tea dates, or if you're going to meet with friends. There's some that are, I think, beer related, like these ones here are soda, but then there's also ones that are like puns on beer, like don't worry, be hoppy. So they're pastel colors again. Like I'm not typically a pastel person, but I really liked the idea of these stickers. I thought they were pretty neat. So I buy all these things when they're on sale, and then they are available to me when the inspiration hits, or when I have, these big things coming up that I want to kind of psych myself out for. I will decorate my planner, kind of getting excited about whatever event's coming. And I've also this year purchased some things for my witchy health. So I am learning all the time still, trying to hone some skills and some knowledge. And so the books that I was looking up online, the most reviews that came about were for the Llewellyn's Witch's Date book. So I have now purchased this beautiful thing that's got so much information inside of it. They give you some articles where people are writing about, how to utilize the book, different dates to focus on. In here you've got your calendar, and then you've got it set up, for different days where you can write down, much like the Happy Planner. But they also give you like yoga poses, or they give you recipes, or things to look forward to for that month. And so I think it's just really, really beautiful. So I'm very happy to add this to my collection of items to update this year. And I also purchased 2 books that are just kind of general helpful books. So this is a planner for 2021 that's kind of a coloring book. Both of these are set up in a coloring format. So the tarot one is kind of for the long haul. It's not just for 2021, but you can write down your tarot spreads that you pull. I'm still fairly new with my tarot, so it'll be nice to be able to read over certain tarot spreads, how they kind of come about. This talks about the minor and the major arcana at the very beginning, which is really great. So I'm very excited to have this book in my life as well. But this one is super as well, because it's kind of focused solely for 2021, and they give you some great information to read about, to kind of doodle and color on, and I'm really, really happy to have these in my possession. So I hope that whatever it is that is making you excited about the new year, that you're able to kind of jump headfirst into it. I'm hoping to put together one more video before the end of the year that kind of is my best of moments for 2020, because I know it was a bad year, but there were some moments that were absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to hopefully put that together and get that out before 2021 emerges. But we'll see. As it is, I had planned to make a 4th video in my Christmas set, but I had not felt well, and so I kind of missed the ball on getting all those out by Christmas, and I don't feel right about getting the final one out after Christmas. So I'm going to put this in my planner for, you're just going to have to look forward to my classics next Christmas time. So I'm very excited to kind of keep up with this channel. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really, really love being able to interact with you guys, but I do want to hear about what you're most looking forward to in 2021, how you are getting ready for this new year, and things that you're so excited to say goodbye to from 2020. So write it down below. I can't wait to interact and talk to you guys. And if I don't see you before then, I hope you have a very, very joyful, pleasant, happy 2021. So I will see your lovely faces next year.